All right, good morning and welcome to another episode of Unique Devotion. And I'm here to help you guys see the truth. And I'm not talking about conspiracy truth. We can talk about JFK, we can talk about aliens, 9/11. I'm not talking about that kind of truth. What I'm talking about is the truth that is in your life versus the falsehood that has been built around your minds. And it's different for everyone. Each individual person has a different set of truths that they have built into their system versus falsehoods. Now, there is some kinds of truth like gravity that we all feel, okay? But there are some kinds of truths that get built in our own single minds that is different from other people. And that's hard to weed out. That's not easy. And I can't go into that too in depth because I'd have to talk general and it needs to be specific for each person. But one way that we can work through those truths in individuals and specific people is by going through the scripture and having that relationship with God, talking to Him, and seeing what question He's putting on you, because He's trying to make you see. He's gonna ask you a question, and it's only either going to continue to strengthen the truth that is in you, and you can say, "Oh yes, that is true," or He will get you to see that. There are things in my life that I think or feel or react to or have actions to that I always do, but that's not really what I want to be. That's not the truth about who God has created me to be. And when you answer those questions in yourself with Him helping, it starts to change you as a person. It'll start to bring you more peace, and it'll start to show you just how great you are, because He didn't create you out of some stupid reason. He created you for purpose and for beauty and strength. So that's the other reason that I'm here. I'm here to help others see that they are great. And if you want to argue with me on that, have at it. Because if you want to argue that you're not great, then that's fine. But if you really, really, really want to see just how great you are, let me do that. Even if it's beyond conversation here on this YouTube channel, I'm more than willing to sit down and try to work through some things with people out there. But in order to really mount this up, so to speak, share these videos with your friends. Share that idea with your friends and people that are around you, that there are people, me specifically, that are willing to sit down and work through issues and help people just see how great they are, and stop letting the world be so destructive and box them in, and stop growing, stop thriving. It's not necessarily about getting more money for all of us, or getting bigger cars or fancier things. It's not that kind of growth. It's more of an inner growth that brings that inner peace that you can't get by owning all of the world. It's just not going to happen. So that's what I'm here for. This is Unique Devotion. Enough of that. Let's get to Scripture. This day is the coming of the Son of Man. It's chapter 21, verses 25 through 28. So let's get started. And there will be signs in the sun, in the moon, and in the stars, and on the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them from fear and the expectation of those things which are coming on the earth, for the power of the heavens will be shaken. Then they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Now, when these things begin to happen, look up and lift up your heads, because your redemption draws near. Now, in quick note, so I don't want to make this video too long. Some of that is portrayed as future foreshadowing of kind of the end of days sort of thing. But it doesn't stop there. God is multi-universal. He's multiple. He has multiple complexities. So what do you have to read that as though, what is he saying to you right now? Okay, right in this moment. How does the moon and the stars and the distress of nations, the perplexity, the sea and heavens roaring have to do with you? Well, what if it has to do with the sun and the moon and the stars, the distresses, the perplexity, the seas roaring are your emotions, your thoughts. The sun and the moon and the stars are all of your thoughts, the bright lights that are in your mind. And the distressing, the perplexity, the seas roaring as your emotions and everything going. Your failings of your hearts in here because of fear and the expectations of others holding you back, shaking what you really are in your mind, the greatness, the heavens being shaken. And when you see the Son of Man come in a cloud in a very soft, flowing manner, and you start to see the glory of where you should be versus where you are, that's what you should be looking for. And when you see those things happen, when you see all the failings, all the roaring, all the thoughts and mind stuff rambling, look up, pause for a moment, look up, lift your head, get your head out of your own head, basically, and know that redemption draws near. Know that clarity can come, that the truth can come out. See, now that's a little bit different than just seeing it as the future of God coming in on a cloud. It's a little bit different picture, but it has to do with you right now. So, as always, you can go back, re-listen to the scripture. Or, here's the food for thought, my sharing. Do you feel in your heart the hope and redemption drawing near? Do you really? You want to, but there's a difference between wanting to and actually feeling it. Through life's greatest and simplest struggles, do you really grasp the power of hope? When all else fails, hope is the bridge. If life is failing all around you, or just certain circumstances or certain things in your life are failing, you probably don't have hope. Because once you start to have hope and you pray about it and meditate on it, new thoughts will start to form, new things will come in to your life that will give you examples of how to bridge that gap. And once you get on the other side, then you see in fullness the truth of hope. And hope coming into reality. Don't just let hope be this thing that's out here. See if I can do this. That you are here in life, but hope is always out here. It's something that's always ahead of you. See it as hope is drawing near. That you hope that tomorrow will be better for you than today. And watch it draw in. Don't just hope that tomorrow will be better and then get to tomorrow and still hope that tomorrow will be better and then still hope that tomorrow will be better. You've never let it draw. You've never drawn it in. Use that. Let God give you hope and draw it in. So On that note, long video today, but some things need to be said. Just remember, I'm here to help, and I want you to see the greatness that is inside all of you. And I hope that I can build this channel in a way that millions of people can just see that one little 10, 11 minute video and just a little light bulb go off. Just it changes the course and direction of your life instantly when you start to realize that you are beautiful and you are great. You were made in the image of God, and God is omnipotently great. So even if you're just a small piece of that, you're still completely great. You're really supermen and superwomen, probably locked inside this worldly bubble, this worldly box, and you need to let that out. On that note, you know all the other stuff if you've watched other videos, comments, like it. I like to feature people, so I'm looking to feature someone here in the future. Please check my email and email me questions, all kinds of stuff. If you really want specifics, go back and watch other videos. I give you more specifics. Until next time, I hope God gives you all the blessings you deserve, and even more so, all the blessings you don't deserve. Have a wonderful day.